Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kyle Jones with Jones Sport Fishing. Hey, here is your weekly Clearwater River Steelhead Report. Today is Monday, October 7th, and yeah, here we go. So let's start with last week. Last week overall, the fishing was really good. We had some of our best days of the season, kind of late last week. I was in double digits a couple of days. Brett was into double digits. We just had some pretty darn good fishing. We were getting them drifting, we were getting them plugging, and fishing was just pretty good. With that said, then kind of the weekend arrived, and fishing was not nearly as good, especially Sunday. Things got pounded on kind of everywhere in the river, both Saturday and Sunday. And I know Sunday I wasn't out, but from the reports that I got, Sunday was really tough. So with that said, it's hard to judge kind of, if you guys are some of those guys that can only get out and fish on the weekend, it's kind of hard to judge the overall fishing just by what's going on the weekend. It doesn't necessarily reflect what we've seen all week. Pressure's a big deal, and yeah, sometimes that definitely changes things. We had that big storm come in on Friday. Wind blew like crazy. Brett absolutely smashed them right through that wind. There's a pretty cool video. Hope if you guys are followers of our Facebook page, you can kind of see him out there doing Brett things out there, getting bucked around in the wind and catching fish, and it's pretty good. So I don't know, that's one of those moments where the cold front coming in probably made the fish bite. I know on Friday I had a really good bite going in the morning drifting, and then that wind came up and kind of ended my program. So who knows. Kind of moving into this week, honestly today fished kind of slow for me. Brett did pretty good. Barry had an okay day. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like, I think on Mondays especially if we haven't had any rain, haven't had any sort of, water's low and clear. And so I think there's times where the fish have just been whacked on, and the lighter pressure over the next few days, hopefully will pick fishing up. With that said, you just never know. I'm sure somebody out there whacked them pretty good today all day. So it's one of those things where, just right place, right time. I've been doing, today I back trolled. Brett's been back trolling mostly. Back trolling and then bobber dogging eggs. I've also been side drifting eggs too. I did not today, but I don't know what I'm going to do the next couple of days. So, oh, excuse me. Kids gave me my first cold of the year. But anyway, so with that said, I know the weekend pressure has us really excited about the catch and release portion of the season, which gets rolling on October 15th. I know we love being able to get out there and keep fish, but that catch and release season's pretty darn special because there's a lot of fish around and fish are rolling in. There's less pressure and there's nobody keeping them. So it really begins to distribute fish pretty well throughout the system, and that's probably one of our favorite times to fish. So, and the best thing is we have openings. So don't, and like today, like we could keep fish, but we only caught wild fish. So, just because you're coming up fishing with us when the season's open doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to catch a bunch of keepers anyway. So with that said, sometimes I like to err on the side of better chances for really good fishing, and then I just have to let them go. But I think steelhead's one of the greatest creatures that God ever created. So I could care less if I ever keep one or not. So that's kind of my stance. Love sending them home with people that when we're allowed to, but I don't. Catching wild fish is absolutely amazing. They're incredible, beautiful, jump, fight hard, and they're just an iconic symbol of an amazing river. So that's my take on fish. So if you guys aren't afraid to catch and release and want to come have some of the best fishing of the year, don't be afraid to book between October 15th and November 9th, because you might just fall in love with that time of the year. So with that said, this week, yeah, that's about all I got. Nothing too big. I'm gonna try a couple of new things maybe tomorrow and see if that can get us a few more fish. With that water low and clear, I'm gonna, but maybe bust out the bobber and jig rods a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you next week. Make sure you subscribe and like our content, and we love hearing from you guys. And yeah. Anyway, God bless. We'll catch you guys next week.